back.
Yeah!
Malcolm, I guess we can watch this video. We can get the fuck up out of here.
Hooray!
Yeah, this is kind of important. So this week, Malcolm, I guess Project Red.
Yeah.
Project Red Studio. They dropped the first 15 minutes of Cyberpunk 2077 gameplay. This is the one that everybody's going crazy about. The one that's going to change the universe of gaming. It's going to be bigger than GTA. It's going to be all that shit. But yeah, we saw it. How the fuck did we see last time? It was at one of them thingy.
It was either, I want to say it was either E3
That was a trailer though, right? It was some shit. We saw
we got a little bit more. I think for the I think it was E3 press, like around there.
Yeah, this is the gameplay. It's supposed to be the gameplay. It says deep dive video, but I think it's the gameplay. It's supposed to be at least. So let's see what we get at this game. See if it's worth the 60. Ready, Mark?
Yeah.
Start at 3, 2, 1. Let's see if it's worth the 60.
Hey V, you all right?
Let's do this.
You gonna give out with this shit?
Okay.
Pick a choice.
What now? Johnny?
You about it? On that block shit.
CD Project Red.
Where are we?
Our BBS, Data Fortress. Bridge to the deep net.
Damn. Fast as fuck.
Beyond, there are no borders. Beyond the black wall.
Damn.
Damn.
Welcome to the Cyberpunk 2077 2019 Deep Dive video. In last year's gameplay reveal, we showed you our vision for the world of Cyberpunk 2077, its quests, and visual design. This year, we'd like to give you a peek at some of the playstyles you'll be able to adopt as your character progresses through the story.
Here goes nothing.
You're about to see sequences embodying two distinct approaches to playing Cyberpunk. We'll show you a strong solo build, that is, a character who focuses on employing blunt force and taking instant action.
And the sneaky bastard.
And a netrunner build, a playstyle taking frequent advantage of stealth
Yes,
tactics,
me.
hacking, and battlefield control achieved using malicious software.
Damn.
Additionally, you'll learn more about Pacifica, one of the game's districts. Two gangs, the Animals and the Voodoo Boys. And you'll see glimpses of Johnny Silverhand, the digital construct who haunts our main character, V.
So you and Keanu
So
Reeves the
V-
whole
A
game?
word of caution, given that the video covers a section of the game
So,
deep into
finally,
the story,
so-
we have edited the footage.
So V, you can. Oh, this is gonna be so fucking cool. So your character name is V, but that's your created character.
Mm-hmm.
So that is fucking awesome. Finally, a game where you can actually make yourself. Like, well, I mean, there's so many games like that, but like still, like in the like
In the world that it would make sense.
right. That's awesome.
So you stuck with Keanu Reeves the whole game then?
She said it's on your cortex.
Oh shit, that's funny. I started getting thick too much.
To contain as few spoilers as possible. Be aware that the gameplay as presented does reveal characters and locations you'll see while playing the game's main story.
Spoiler alert.
So watch at your own discretion.
By the time this shit come out, gonna be forgotten all this shit.
Basically, spoiler alert.
Where we headed? This way.
In this video, you'll experience a segment of a quest from the middle of the game. We're currently in Pacifica, one of Night City's 6 unique districts.
You know Pacifica well?
Nah. You guys aren't exactly great at rolling out the welcome mat for outsiders.
It was designed to be a tourist hotspot within the city. As you can see, this didn't pan out. When uncertainty struck the global economy, investors pulled their funding, leaving most establishments unfinished. It's one of those places where expectations and reality collided, resulting in a heap of disappointment. Ongoing gang wars plague this part of the city. Outsiders don't come here if they don't have to. Even by Night City's standards, it's dangerous to those unfamiliar.
But it's still blowing that damn building up.
Yeah.
Taking a casual stroll here would not be a good idea. A fast motorbike or armor-plated car would be the safer option.
So don't walk these streets.
But places like this have their advantages. If you're in need of rare goods or illegal cyberware, Pacifica's bustling local markets are a good place to start your search. The Grand Imperial Mall is a whole other story. It was one of the last developments in Pacifica to lose its funding. Until recently it stood vacant, but now a gang called the Animals has moved in for reasons unknown.
Something's not going right for the big guy up top.
And that's what we need to learn in order to earn the trust of the Voodoo Boys, the Animals' rivals.
What the hell?
Could fucking tell me what you plan to do first.
You take job. You do what I say. So you jack in now.
Of the many gangs in Cyberpunk 2077, the Voodoo Boys are the most skilled at using the net.
You have now seen Pedro Agüe, our subnet.
Why? What for?
You are my vessel now. Through Agüe, I see what you see, hear what you hear.
This mysterious gang of highly skilled netrunners has close ties to the local Haitian community.
You are V. We have been waiting.
Haitians settled in Pacifica in the 2060s after natural disasters struck their island and forced them to emigrate en masse. The Voodoo Boys gang formed around this same time, though at a smaller scale. Now the gang effectively rules Pacifica. The Voodoo Boys don't usually work with outsiders. Lucky for us, it seems they're prepared to make an exception this time.
Mr. Hand sent me. Said you got merc work needs doing.
Still, to earn their trust, we need to prove our worth. Placide, one of the Voodoo Boys' higher-ups, has offered us a mission. We need to infiltrate the Grand Imperial Mall, currently occupied by the Voodoo Boys' deadly enemy, a gang called the Animals.
2035-07. 3 seconds before, poof, the camionette. We try to learn where the camionette come from.
The Animals are not your normal gang. Their presence in Pacifica is suspicious. They value might above all else and wear melee combat implants to raise their prowess in combat.
They gonna be hard. They
Beverage
fucking
choice is
tanks.
juice, potent strength and speed enhancing concoction. As sought-after bouncers, they're usually dispersed throughout town. As skilled street-level business types, they've cornered the market in illegal substances and underground live-or-die prize fights. When they converge in one spot, it's for something big. It's then they appoint the fastest and strongest among them as their ad hoc leader. In this case, it's a woman named Sasquatch.
Said you wanted my vet.
Inside.
No. As far as I remember, you said no bone-brain buffaloes on steroids. I'm afraid that's the cost of doing biz.
This is the tech Placide was talking about. It seems non-standard for the Animals. And this is where we come in. Getting to the van won't be easy, but we're more than qualified for the job, which we can complete in one of many ways.
Stealthy approach.
The character creation in Cyberpunk 2077 is the kind you'd expect from a full-fledged RPG. You start by choosing your path, important
okay.
because this unlocks special options at important story junctures. You also fully customize your character using a deep customization system that spans not only your look and style, but also your abilities. Cyberpunk 2077 does not feature fixed classes. Instead, it has a fluid class system that allows players to mix and match a wide range of abilities to suit their playstyles. You can create a strong solo character, a skilled netrunner, or any other hybrid class you can imagine.
Damn!
Let's see how a solo playstyle in Cyberpunk 2077 might work. Solos prefer a direct approach. They use guns and might to get things done. So let's wreak some havoc.
Took that motherfucking kneecap out.
With our enhanced strength, we can strip this turret of its weapons and give the animals a taste of their own
And
medicine.
use it.
This is how a player investing in solo abilities might live out their Terminator power fantasy. Enhanced strength lets us force open doors. Or grab enemies to
Damn,
use.
bruh.
See the thing in the wrist?
Taking all these
We
bullets.
also gain access to powerful melee combat cyberware. So even someone
Damn.
as fast and strong as Sasquatch, the leader of this group of animals, is not impossible to beat for a solo.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
whole hammer.
Sasquatch has a different game.
Fuck.
She's out to jack in
Yeah, no
and
shit.
hack us. Let's see how this plays out.
Ready for some fun? Proceed. What's going on?
Oh, she just threw that old motherfucking hammer. Oh shit!
It's our
Got her.
choice if we want to finish her off or spare her. Your Cyberpunk, your
Spare her?
rules. If you'd rather sneak
What
around,
happens if you spare her?
hide, and strike from the shadows,
know.
no problem. Just develop your net running
That's
skills
more.
to get around obstacles or hack into enemy tech to have it do the dirty work for you.
Word.
Damn.
Oh, I'm gonna have some fucking fun.
Net running
Damn.
abilities mean hacking skills that let us use our cyber deck to breach access points. For this, we fill the buffer of our cyber deck with a
Probably
string of
have puzzles,
instructions
though.
represented
I
by
like
these
puzzles.
letters and numbers.
Keep that shit.
Matching the instructions for basic access grants us control of devices connected to this network. The more instructions we match, the more control we gain over elements in the network. We can hack our way through in numerous ways. A quick hack may grant us control of the security camera. Another one should let us tweak the difficulty of the training bot to create a
Oh,
distraction.
that bot gonna beat his ass? Bro, if you could do that.
Damn!
With our nanowire, we can even hack this guy's implants from a distance. In this world,
Yeah,
almost
I'm
everything is
sold.
connected to a local network. And that means it can be hacked.
Ours is a wolf.
Sodas. Yeah, I
Which
found my
brings us
class.
back to cyberspace. You don't get to do anything in the net unnoticed. There's always someone watching. It could be corpos, or even worse, it could be Netwatch. And that is exactly the case here.
Who is they?
Netwatch and the Voodoo Boys are like fire and ice. The first of these wants to maintain the old order and protect people from AI anarchy originating from beyond the Black Wall. The Voodoo Boys want to establish contact with the free AIs. They believe this will enable their boundless expansion on the net and grant them the upper hand over Netwatch. Netwatch sees this as the end of the world. Both are right.
Whoa, hey.
How you deal with the Netwatch agent is entirely up to you. Do we side with the gang? Choosing to be on Netwatch's bad side is never wise. But can we really trust the Voodoo Boys?
You set me up!
As you can see, we have many possible options. But in each case, we take a risk.
Think I'll just stick to my plan.
so many paths you can take. It's scary.
So nigga gonna have like 4 or 5 different game saves.
That didn't work out well.
Yep.
In the world of Cyberpunk, few things go as planned. And that was just a glimpse of how complex the branching storyline in Cyberpunk 2077 can get. Every decision you make will have consequences. Your choices will shape how the world reacts to you and affect your relationships with those around you. One of those relationships is special. Ever heard of Johnny Silverhand, a rebel rocker boy who will be your companion throughout your adventure in Night City?
Come on, really think they give a rat's dick how you look?
Like everyone in Cyberpunk 2077, he has his own agenda. You'll decide if he'll be your ally or your enemy. And that chip in your head, the one thanks to which Johnny lives inside your mind. Well, that's a story for another time.
Still no date, right?
Oh, got a date.
2020.
That's still a while from now.
I'm gonna forget all about this shit.
Yeah, it ain't gonna ruin shit. Yeah, I'll fucking forget. But yeah, I think I found out what class I want.
Of course, not, because you're a stealthy bastard.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Like
I like. Don't get me wrong. I like blowing shit up too.
But the thing is, you can be stealthy and still be strong as fuck too.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, he said like you don't have to be subjugated to one style of the tree and shit. Which I really like, cause there's a few games that, well, there are a couple games that do it, but like there's a few games where you can make hybrids, but you can't like fully.
Yeah, you gotta stick to.
One side
or some shit like that. Or only one skill tree, open up another skill tree and shit like that.
Yeah.
But say like this, you could just
wherever the fuck you want. Yeah.
So that's pretty fucking cool. That is pretty fucking cool.
That's awesome.
Need to see a little bit more. You probably get my 60. Just saying.
Well, I'm already sued on characterization and shit.
I see dreads on my sold.
Shit, it better. All them freaking Haitian groups.
I see dreads, so I am not sold. You won't give me that easy.
They should have them in there.
They should. But the real question is, do they? So when I see dreads, guess what, Malcolm? Shut up and take my money.
You said we in business.